You have a new special coming out on May 31st.
May 31st, Morgan J live at the Village. This is my first podcast of many where we are going to be promoting the frick out of it. So make
That's
sure
Jeremiah Wonder's lingo. He knows where he's at right now.
You know what I'm saying? Promote the frick out of it. And you know, comment, get into an argument in the section, send it to an enemy or a lover or an estranged parent. You know what I mean?
And you do musical comedy, so do you want to grab a
Let's
little
grab
guitar? You know, I want to do a little something.
Ooh, I like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't know what key this is in. I'll try to find it. Could you find it for me? I think I lost my keys. I think I lost my keys. We gotta find the right key. If you could find it for me, please. You found them real quick. Jeremiah wonders. When you go on an airplane, do you recline the seat? Oh yeah. 'Cause you don't give a fuck about the person behind you. If they're a really, really tall person like me, I won't recline the seat. But if they're a shorter person, I'm like, you don't have any knees. Can we all just recline it, please, all together? If we all do it, with the exception of like one person or two people who can't recline the seat. I'm sorry, but it's like, you messed up. You should have, got the Delta Comfort Plus. You acting sus. But now you ride in the bus. Now you ride in the Airbus 76D to Japan. You a Japan man. Japan man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, saxophone in the headphone. Are you home alone with your iPhone? Hey, are you young or are you grown? All ages apply. You can't deny that the beat that we putting out is so fly and it feels so good. Can I say something? Your voice is very warm and comforting, and I feel like you should be singing more. You know what I'm saying? You sound like my mom, 'cause she wants me to incorporate my voice in every single stand-up set that I can do. Listen, if you got it, you should flaunt it. You should use it. And if you a ghost, you should haunt it. That's right. And if you a ghost, you should haunt it. You should haunt it. Your mom is on it. Why don't you listen to your freaking mother, Jeremiah? Why do you wonder? Hey. Sometimes I blunder and I don't follow what my mama says and I should. Hey. Hey. And I got a kalimba that's made of wood. I like the. Are you switching to it?
Yeah, let's switch to it.
Okay, great. So we got these. I was at a friend's place a couple weeks ago, and he had a kalimba just hanging out. He's a music producer. Thanks for just, having fun with me on the guitar there and just messing around.
Dude, that's literally like my favorite thing about this podcast is when I bring friends over, I'm like, it can be literally whatever we want it to be. So anytime you want to shift gears, let's just go.
All right, so for what people don't know, a kalimba is an instrument that was invented in a country that actually don't know where it is. I don't know if it's African or if it's East Asian or what.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure.
But what I do know is there is an ascending scale.
Mm-hmm.
For those people who don't know, this note is the first note, and then you kind of alternate your thumbs to go up the scale. So normally when you play a piano, I don't know why this is turning into like a lesson.
Why not?
But I didn't realize that you just sort of like oh, hold up. Hey,
Okay.
hey,
Hey, hey,
hey, hey,
do you need a doorbell?
hey, hey.
We sell
hey.
doorbells.
We sell doorbells, yeah.
Not many people need a doorbell in their life anymore, but we still sell them.
We still sell it, knocking is for losers.
Do you want to hear that sound ringing
Hey.
through your house?
Ringing through your house.
'Cause sometimes you're putting on your blouse and you
Hey.
can't hear that knock, so you need that ring. And you need it to sing throughout the apartment complex.
Hey, who needs a doorbell if you living in an apartment? It's probably not that big. Hey. Hey. This is a really good high person instrument. This is a very
Oh, I bet
if you're doing drugs, this is kind of what you want to have in your place.
it's
'cause
very calming.
This is hours and hours of soothing.
Yeah, there's something
know?
about like this.
Yeah, I don't know if you. I don't know if you watched a show called Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was
Heard
a
of it.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it was slightly right after our time.
Yeah.
So, but this is the quintessential sound in the opening credits. This is the kalimba. So there you go. Now you know.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Are you like much anime or cartoons?
You know what? I've been getting into it.
Yeah.
I've been getting into it. I've just finished My Hero Academia,
Okay.
and it's a very sexist show, but it's awesome.
Amen.
Like I'll say this, and this is from because a girl had recommended the show to me, and she was saying I really like the show, but I don't like how they write the women. Like they literally like are sexualizing these like teenage students. But the show in general is really awesome. I don't know. It's like sometimes you gotta overlook certain things because the show is so good. I think I don't know. A lot of people like it. I feel
Yeah,
like,
I mean-
I feel like I messed up talking about this show, but I highly recommend it. It's just kind of bizarre.
Yeah.
The show is bizarre.
Sure.
Yeah,
That makes sense. I mean, some of the best, as we've seen history unfold, like some of the biggest producers and directors have ended up being real weird people. The movie's still good, but it
there's a little bit of a, it's like
a little bit of a something on it.
What's his name? Roman Polanski.
Sure.
What did he make though? I can't even remember what he made now.
I saw the
He made
Woody
like a
Allen documentary, and that was freaking
Is it damning?
weird, dude.
Is it sus?
I
Yeah.
mean, it's his family saying this stuff, so like it's pretty impossible to not believe it.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't really watched a Woody Allen movie since all that stuff.
I was never a big Woody Allen
I
guy,
wasn't
so
either.
like it didn't affect me too much. Like I know some hipster friends that were like, they swore by him,
Yeah.
and yeah.
I think it just kind of fantasized New York City, and everybody kind of wants to live there, and so they saw that, and they're like, "Oh, look, I could be an old Jewish dude, and I can date a teenager in the movie." And
Yeah.
because that's essentially what happens in that one. Is it Manhattan?
Yeah, he's pulling women. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, the girl was like 17 in the movie or
Yeah,
something.
it was mirroring reality.
Yeah, good for him.
Hey,
Good
man.
for him. Good for him.
Hey,
Do what you want to do.
Hey, Woody Allen, good for you.
Good for you, Woody Allen.
Listen, it was a different time, you gotta
different
do what you gotta do, I
time.
guess.
Can I tell you something that happened on one of my comments? So a little bit about me. My dad died when I was 6. Okay, he grew up in he was born in Sicily, but he moved to Argentina when he was 12. And I have this. If you guys can't see this, but on my guitar, there's this little heart right over here, right? So the first guitar I ever had was his, and it had a heart in it.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I get a new guitar, I put a heart in it, to commemorate my father, right? So I had this post, and I posted about it, talking about what happened, and then somebody commented, Italy to Germany? I don't know. Seems like your dad might have been a Nazi.
Oh man.
And I responded. I said, well, he's dead now, so I don't know, because I'm sort of like, so if he, and maybe he was, dude. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Like,
maybe
what are you trying to start?
I'm not making apologies for who somebody. Bill Cosby was a rapist, dude. I'm just saying he dead, so I don't have the opportunity to make the holidays uncomfortable by bringing my Jewish girlfriend around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know what people try to do to accomplish with what they try to accomplish with these comments, because then somebody responded to him like, hey bro, what the fuck? What the fuck are you? What do you mean right now?
Yeah.
You know
what are you
I mean?
doing?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get better about not looking at
the negative comments.
Just in general, like I need to.
It's tough, dude. Because you'll see all these really great comments, and then there'll be like a couple that are like, idiot, Trump forever, and I don't know. I really don't know how to engage with it.
I've been sending those people to your page, Morgan.
I've been sending those people to your page to troll you. They're very good people. Everybody's got a Trump. You know who had a...
everybody has a Trump. They're not necessarily good Trumps,
no.
But everybody has a Trump.
Nate Craig talked when he had a joke. Nate Craig is a really funny comic. He had a joke. If you want to do a good Trump impression, he's like, imagine trying to catch two little tiny flies with your finger, and that's the mannerism. Okay, listen, this is what we're doing. I don't know. It's probably I don't do impressions. So I'm not the guy to do it. So
do you do any singing impressions?
The only one I did was on Wildin' Out, and it was a Drake one, and it was right when his like techno album came out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, I can't sing and play it at the same time, which I should probably get better at. But it was like, don't, why do you, why do you, how do I feel? He just says, how do I feel? How does it feel? Okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you feel? Why don't you like the techno music that I made? How does it feel? He's so sad.
I know.
And he has sex with so many women, but he's so sad.
I mean, obviously, if you're having to put hot sauce in
a condom,
condoms, just to...
That is crazy that he's even using condoms.
I mean...
I'm just messing with you. Have you heard about this Drake AI stuff?
No. I've seen a little bit of the Kanye stuff.
Can I play you a little bit of this one?
Yeah. Is it a song?
It's one somebody made. Let me see if I could find it.
If it's a song... Is it an original song?
It's an AI song. It doesn't matter. You can play it.
Okay.
It's okay. This one, it's somebody made this. Listen to this one. Can you hear that?
My name is Drake. I'm gay. Hey, 21, my brother busting up. I'm gay. I like men. Put my dick inside them. I like that. Yeah. Stars in the roof, say they cool. Yeah. Hey, Justin Bieber, give me dick with no lube.
Justin Bieber gives me dick with no lube.
You know he's heard that.
Yeah.
Somebody had to send him that.
Oh, well, I'm a firm believer that Drake embraces all the memes. Anything people meme him, it's like only makes him more successful.
Yeah.
And I like when that 21 do something for me. I don't think he knew exactly what he was doing, but he knows something gonna get me. He's the most famous, successful rapper ever.
That's one of my favorite like ongoing threads on the internet is Drake the kind of guy.
The kind of guy who say, "Gee golly."
It's so funny.
Can we look him up?
There's so many good Drake the kind of guy like memes and Drake the kind of guy.
And I think he even did one of those
in one of his songs.
Not in one of his songs, but I think he was like on SNL or something. Or he pokes fun at himself.
No, he's good. He's good about like not taking himself too seriously.
I mean, if you saw any clips from Growing Up Degrassi?
I mean,
where he gets shot.
Yeah.
He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And one of the scenes, the girl goes, "I wish I'd walk away if I could," and she says, "I want to walk away," and then he goes, I wish I could. Like, because he like in a wheelchair, and they do it so seriously, but you know it's goofy as
I
goofy
mean,
as
that's
hell.
so funny.
Drake the type of guy, your best Drake the type of guy. Let's see here. Yeah, Drake the type of guy that says "Geez Louise." Drake the type of guy to open bags with some scissors. That is funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those are
Holy
great.
cannoli. Drake the type of guy to flap his hands and scream, "They're getting in my hair" when a bee flies by. Drake the type of guy to say, "Watch it, pal," as he bumps into someone. "Hey, watch it, pal." Drake the type of guy. Drake the type of guy. Hold up, let me find one. Wait. Okay. Hey. Okay.
Circle back around.
Here we go. Drake the type of guy to knock over a beehive with his jaw agape saying, "Uh-oh, uh-oh." He really said agape, that's right. Drake the type of guy to ask the staff for a band-aid with teary eyes after getting stunned. Cause Drake the type of guy, Drake the type of guy, ayy. He the type of guy to scream in a classroom when he see a bee. "Oh my god, it's gonna get in my hair." This is the one I just... Geez Louise, Drake the type of guy to say geez Louise, geez Louise.
Drake the type of guy to say no takesies backseas.
No takesies backseas. Drake the type of guy to say I've been expecting you after he invites people over. Like Drake, you so goofy, Drake. You so goofy. You so goofy.
Drake the type of guy.
He the type of guy to say we're toast when the cops pull up.
Drake the type of guy.
Drake the type of guy.
Yeah.
He the type of guy to say, well, 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 after seeing his arch enemy. Drake the type of guy.
Drake the type of guy.
Drake the type of guy to rub his hands and say, let's dig in when eating food. Let's dig in when eating food. Drake the type of guy to say, phew, while rubbing sweat off his forehead. Drake the type of guy. What is this one? Drake the type of guy. Drake the type of guy. Drake the type of guy. Drake the type of guy.
Drake the type of guy. Yeah. Drake the
Type of guy
to say a lot of things.
Drake the type of guy.
Kinda sus.
Okay, Drake the type of guy to float in the air when he smells something good. Ooh, is that blueberry pie? Drake the type of guy to say yum yum when he eats some pie. Aw shucks.
Drake the type of guy to cry during Lion King in every Pixar movie ever made.
Drake the type of guy to see everyone as a turkey when he's hungry. This one's very specific. Drake the type of guy that goes to the toilet to fart and then he flushes. I don't know, I like that one. Drake the type of guy. Drake the type of guy. He's pretty fly. He a shy guy. Pretty fly for a mixed guy. Hey, Drake the type of guy to say, geez Louise, oh my goodness. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That's Drake the type of guy to really like that song. You really like the kind of guy to like that song. Drake the type of guy. That's a hit right there.
Right?
That's a hit. That could be a whole song. I was gonna say Billy Bonnell is a comedian who he had this joke. He was telling me, he's like, in 10 years, 20 years, stand-up comedy is just gonna be a guy on stage showing us memes. Look at this one. That's funny.
Hey, look at this.
I mean, it could happen.
Hey, in the 80s or more than 90s probably, PowerPoint comedy was a real...
In the 90s, right? Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's a dude, I forget his name.
It's still, still a good thing.
There's still a handful of guys who do it, but it's sometimes bigger in the UK than it is here, I've seen. But there's a dude who, at the Comedy Magic Club, he freaking murders with his PowerPoint comedy. Because he'll set up, visual, and then punchline, visual,
Yeah, people love something tangible like that. I do have a bit like that where it's like a smasher pass, like, would you hook up with this alien? And then the last one is Mark Zuckerberg. So it's like a bunch of real aliens, and then it's Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
And it always gets a big laugh. So I don't know. I'm trying to the next hour not this hour that I came here to promote, but the next hour is going to be very like digital.
Yeah.
I think we're going to try to make an AI song every show, which honestly that is a concept anybody can do. It's not like an original bit. I mean, now we can just like do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe I'll try to, my whole thing is incorporating the audience and making a really unique experience for the crowd. So
I'm all about that, brother.
You know what I mean? So I think with the AI, what we'll do is we'll like collectively, me and the audience will write the song together, and then we'll bring up some audience members. We'll each sing a part of the song.
That'll be fun. People,
you know what I
dig
mean?
that. People dig that for sure.
Because even if it's not funny, it's still like we tried it out. Because like even a failure is funny.
Well, yeah, and also like
that's
a memory for that crowd that they're
I'm saying like it doesn't. People like
about making them memories.
No, people like when stuff is about them. So if you can make your show somehow about them, I saw David Copperfield in Vegas, and he was really phoning it in, but it was still an entertaining show. It was impressive.
What was he phoning in?
Dude,
here's birds.
I mean, dude,
like
the
how
guy
do you
is
phone
60,
it in
the
as a
guy
magician?
is 65.
Is he really that old?
Yeah, he's been doing. You got to understand. I didn't realize what a huge star David Copperfield was in the 90s. Like, the dude dated Claudia Schiffer. You know
Didn't
what I mean?
he make the Statue of Liberty disappear?
He did something crazy like that. He like flew in the sky. But he was touring the country, the world, doing shows. And I think he just got old and he was like, I don't want to have to travel. So he like settled in Vegas and he does a show. He doesn't do one show. He does 2 shows a night. The same show. Bro, he does the same show. It's the weirdest show I've ever seen in my life. The way he ties things together, like he like travels in time. There's like a kind of like a Baby Yoda looking type of alien that he like hugs and has a whole conversation with. He makes like a spaceship appear and disappear. Now I got to tell you, he does basically the same 3 big tricks throughout the show. He makes like he makes a car appear, he makes a giant spaceship appear, and then he makes a giant T-Rex appear. All right, so there's a car, a spaceship, a dinosaur. It's insane. There's all these things.
It sounds like a little kid pitched him on what he wanted to see at a magic show.
Well, that's kind of basically it's like him talking about his father and like how he's sad he never got to say bye to his dad because he was traveling, and it's just there's just no energy there, like to the point where like there's no filming allowed. Somebody whipped out their phone and in the middle of his trick, he just like stopped the show. He was like, we're security, like we're not. It was very like matter of fact.
Yeah. Did they leave?
So they didn't want the person to leave because their husband was in the middle of like part of the act at the point. So, but like the woman was trying to film her husband like being a part of the show, and then the security came over to her and was like, "Give me your phone." They open it up, they delete the video, and then I'm assuming because it took a while, they probably went into the
recently deleted
deleted it permanently.
Yeah.
And they did that all during the show, and he was a good sport about it. The guy has done the show so much that he speaks like 20 languages now. Because look, he doesn't speak 20 languages, but he knows how to say certain phrases in every language.
We'll get a reaction.
Yeah, because he's had people from all over the world at his show. And you're just like, how does he know that?
Dude, that's a great parlor trick.
Yeah.
That's a great dude. If you knew how to speak like Mandarin, Spanish, French.
He does, dude. He does.
Like, you know what I mean? Like from each continent.
Parlor trick, magic trick.
That's dude. Chris Angel's my guy. Come on,
I
man.
wish I saw him.
I
wanted
would
to see him.
freaking love to see Chris Angel Mind Freak.
Dude, but the shows are so expensive there.
Mind Freak. Oh, dude, all the Vegas. If you have a connection of somebody who runs a show in Vegas, they can sometimes get cheaper tickets just because they're
work in the strip,
they're a
they're in the
venue.
know.
Yeah, they're in the know. That's like the only way to try
It
to.
wasn't sold out.
Right.
You can
No,
just
but
go-
they're so expensive, the tickets.
It's at least $200 for a show.
Yeah.
We saw Cirque du Soleil as well. For some reason, I thought that was going to be really cool, but
I saw the Michael Jackson Cirque du Soleil.
how was that one? I saw the water one. I thought the water one was going to be dope.
I mean, the Michael Jackson one was a good one.
Yeah, because his music is good.
I mean, yeah.
And I heard the
that's a
Beatles
good
one
through
was
line.
great.
That's
Yeah.
a good, you know.
Yeah, I heard the Beatles one is amazing too, because the music is good.
Yeah, I bet that one's amazing. I bet that one's really good.
Maybe I'll go see that one. I'm bringing a lot of drugs. with
Would
me
you
on this
ever
trip.
do a Vegas show like that if they're like, we need someone to play guitar and who's a part of this Cirque du Soleil? You won't be doing any stunts, but you're gonna kind of be like the
Yeah.
entertainment between.
100%?
Yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, my manager and I have talked about residency type shows, and I think like there is a world where I end up there doing a residency for a little bit.
Nice.
Because we tried something with the full band and back in February, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, dude.
Essentially, full band. The guy who does the road, Devin Bing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I did a show with him randomly, and then we started talking, and then he was like, "Let's get a band together. Let's try something out." So he brought a full band together, and the format was basically like, I went up there, they played some groove, and I just brought somebody on stage. So instead of doing the crowd work where we do it that way, it's like a talk show. We sing it.
Right.
And some stuff hit, some stuff doesn't hit.
But
That's
how it
kinda
goes.
what it is,
That's
you
how
know?
riffing kind of goes.
You know,
You know? Pick
yeah.
the moments.
Yeah. So
Dude, you did awesome on. We both did the Riot Comedy Festival in
Riot
Houston.
Comedy
and you
will
just
stand up on the spot.
Yeah.
I was nervous about that, man. I didn't know if I'd bring it home for you. I really wanted to.
Dude, it was great. You were
Yeah.
definitely one of the highlights of the show. There's a lot of people who came up to me afterwards that were like, "Oh, dude, I love
Well,
more
music. Music can't really, bro. And bro, I was stressed out for you and your voice, because he was releasing his special at the time,
and I was
and was probably in the
talking
midst of
nonstop.
Yeah, man. I'm so hyper aware of people's voice because of my own voice, and
Yeah,
I get anxious for them.
I
was like, dude, don't even do the show.
I damaged my voice for about 2 weeks from that because I just talked. I was.
Were you eating well? That's also. Do you get acid reflux? I don't want to get all boring on y'all.
I was drinking enough water, and I think that I was getting enough sleep, but
it's tough. You're still doing a lot.
It's just
talking.
tough. It's just too much repetition of just like going, like hours, like every day. I was doing so many podcasts every single day
Wow.
and going live that it was like I was just overusing it.
How many podcasts were you doing a day?
Let's say,
what's the peak? What's the peak? How many? What was the most you did in a day?
Probably like 3 in a day, and then also shows on top of that.
Yeah,
and,
all right.
and then
And
just
then
with
live.
travel and like and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So just like it just added up. It caught up to me.
And then maybe I'll just keep my shit to like 1 or 2 a day, and then I'll go live every day.
Yeah.
Because I do got to be careful about that too. Although I'm not really booking any shows between now and when the fall tour happens. I'm
Mhm.
doing my first tour, like 30 cities.
Oh heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, starting September 20th.
Well, go
never
see
done
Morgan
anything.
in the fall. He's a very very fun.
It's fun, dude. One
very
nighters
funny
only.
act.
One
Yeah?
nighters only.
I
I'm not
mean-
doing more than one show in a night. Can't do it.
I've heard good things about that though.
One nighters are great, and the deal is better. For those of you who are curious, like you get like a door deal. If you
Yeah.
do a weekend, you got to do 5 shows, and you're not going to sell as many tickets. It's better to just do the one show, even if you don't sell out. The other thing about a one nighter that's great is that people are there to see
You specifically,
Yeah.
you know that for a fact.
Yeah, you do a Friday, Saturday night, somebody can come in and be like, "Hey, Muhammad, get off the stage," which has been said to me. They call him Muhammad
Are
sometimes.
you serious?
Yeah. They won't say that, but they just yelled Muhammad in the middle of the set. They're like, Muhammad. You're like, what? What?
Yeah.
You know, one time I did a show in North San Diego. A woman came up to me in her 50s, white woman, a little bit older, and
As they are.
and she comes up to me. She's like, "I gotta tell you, I loved your show, and I don't like Muslim people." JK, and that's what she said at the end of it. And I was like, why'd you say that? Are you JKing? Are you JKing? Are you JKing? Because if you're not, You should be honest about that. It doesn't sound like you're JKing.
Oh, dude. Sometimes, like, when I'm in Ubers or at hotels and people find out I'm a comedian, they literally just tell me horribly racist jokes. And then they're like, And I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do with this.
Yeah, people be sending me memes and stuff, or like, you're just like, cool. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think like after this tour, I'm going to like limit. I'm going to treat myself like a corporation, and the states that are messing with, you know, LGBTQIA communities that are like hella rich. Because you know in Iowa, even the child community where they lower the working age to like 12. I ain't doing shows there, Iowa. I'm not going there.
Did they really lower the age to 12?
Bro, yes, they did.
In what part of Iowa?
The whole state of Iowa. Or it's like
What?
it's either Iowa or Ohio or one of those like flip states where like a law was passed where like child labor now we're like going backwards. And
Dude, that's crazy.
yeah, dude, instead of giving parents a living wage, they're like, you know what we should do? Maybe if everybody in the house could work, you could afford the rent.
You need to start, applying yourself around the household.
Can you imagine?
All right, Derek, I understand that you have practice for your sports at school.
You know what? I was in Iowa doing a college gig in the middle of nowhere, staying at a hotel, and there was something wrong with the toilet. And I went to the front desk. It was like a 1-story hotel. There's no. If you know anything about hotels, you're already in trouble if there's one floor. If it's a 1-floor hotel, you're not in a good place.
Mm-hmm. I stayed in a motel recently on the road. A motel.
Do you bring your own sheets? I'm going to start bringing my own sheets.
No, I don't bring my own sheets.
All right, I bring my own pillow.
How do you fit it?
I have one of these memory foam pillows, and
they
really
fold up.
It compresses really well.
I don't know.
I
just invested in a good new pillow.
We could do some pillow talk afterwards.
Yeah. Hey.
But so there's something. So I'm in this hotel in Iowa. There's something wrong with the toilet. It's making a squealing sound. It won't stop. I go to the front desk and I'm like, "Hello, something's wrong with my toilet." And then I kid you not, like a 12-year-old boy goes, I know what's going on. I'll take care of it. Comes into my room, like fiddles with something, 12. And I was like, all right, let me know if you need anything. And I'm like, help with my math homework? What are you doing here?
Did he fix it?
Yeah, he fixed it. I don't know. Iowa's built different. Maybe they should be working at a young age.
Yeah, dude. Maybe they're grown men by the age of 12 in Iowa.
Sheesh. So
Mr. Steal Your Girls in Iowa.
I think the kid was wearing a gold chain too. I don't know. Bro,
you're like, give me that.
Bro had a goatee.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He had a metaphorical goatee.
Did you see the Super Mario Bros. Movie?
I did.
Oh, dude, I loved it.
It was fun.
I freaking
loved
it.
Look, everybody. Super Mario movies. Is it an incredible piece of work? No. Is it, if you played the Mario video games growing up, is it going to make you feel good and warm and fuzzy? 100%. They somehow incorporated every type of game that they've made, the Mario Kart, the Smash Bros, the side scrolling. They somehow managed to incorporate every single one.
They were awesome about all the Easter eggs and head nods to the past. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was. I was so blown away, and I had a fun and also, here's the thing. If you're a kid who's like between the ages of 7 and 12, maybe let's say even 4 and 12, when you watch that, your mind exploded.
I took my 2-year-old.
Their mind must have exploded.
And it was his first movie in the theater.
Yeah.
Dude, he did not move. His
whole life changed.
It was very cool for me to see. He was literally eating popcorn like this, like an adult, like just eyes captivated, looking directly in the screen.
Should bring him back. See if he would like have the same experience.
Yeah.
It's probably like when people saw Star Wars for the first time.
Yeah.
To see something that big and that colorful.
It was a good first movie for him. And it was like very silly and happy, so.
And I like how they addressed the voices.
Yeah.
Yeah. The voice didn't bother me at all.
No, I got used to it real quick.
Yeah. And you know what I thought? if they had used the original voice the whole movie,
It would have got tiresome.
I probably would have like pulled my ears off.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! But
Yeah.
Peach, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I love Peach. I'm a plumber in a Peach.
yeah.
You know?
Should we do a Mario Bros song? Should we try to come up with something?
Absolutely. Oh, Jack Black.
Killer.
Peaches, peaches, peach.
Did you know it's on the Billboard charts right now?
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, TikTok is making it blow up probably.
Yeah.
I could have done with more Jack Black singing more songs.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I was
He
glad
could have
that
done
they
a song
utilized.
every.
Oh dude.
They could have done
About
every
everything.
10 minutes. He could have done more
I
music.
will watch a Bowser musical. I hope they do a spin-off Bowser musical. Come on.
AI, write it. Get on it.
Dude, get him and KG. Oh my goodness.
Oh my, yeah.
Like dude,
Yeah, that'd
I
be
wish
awesome.
KG would have been one of his
His like little underlings.
Yeah, that would have been
great.
amazing. Who knows?
Cool. Well, let's do something.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
do something.
Hey, I went down a pipe. Darker than Wesley Snipes. My brother tagged along. And they were like, this place seems wrong. But there was a really cute princess. A really cute princess hanging out with some mushrooms. Why is it that I always tag along with you? Why can't I be the lead in the movie too? Oh bro, I think that we need to address this problem that I have with you. Hey Luigi, it's because I'm circumcised and you're not. I may be uncircumcised, but I get a lot of thoughts. Hey Luigi, I'm circumcised and you're not, and my mustache is a little bit more hot than yours. Hey. Some women don't let me in their pipes because they see that my piece is uncircumcised, and it gives me nightmares. Luigi got a foreskin. He don't got that mushroom tip like I do. I got a mushroom tip and you don't. Also, Luigi, you keep trying to make out with the mushrooms. You're weird. Why are you doing that? 'Cause I get a sense of stimulation when I lick the mushrooms in the back of my mouth. And it feels so good, and it feels so nice, and I wanna do it every day and every night. And I know I'm just the second character to you, but sometimes I need to show that I can be the man. You could be the man. I wanna be the man. You can be the man if you want to, Luigi. Just do you. I'm sorry that I came through for you. I didn't mean to come at you like that, Luigi. Why am I always number two? Cause there's gotta be a number one, and there's two of us, and I got a red hat. But you're smaller than me. But I can get a little bit bigger. And also you do crystal meth. Okay, I don't want that to be publicly put out there. It could be. Wouldn't it be funny if Joe Rogan did a podcast in like the Mushroom Kingdom, and he was always talking about the mushrooms? He was like, if you take this mushroom
and that mushroom and like this mushroom. You know what I mean?
It's entirely possible.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, mushroom kingdom. You got a haircut. I like it.
Do you?
I do.
Thanks, man.
I do.
I've been.
Your hair doesn't curl, does it?
Not really. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a wave, but it's pretty straight.
Pretty straight.
Yeah,
You're just a straight shooter over here.
Kind of like my sexuality. Pretty straight, a little bit of wave in there. Hello.
Oh, I see.
Hello.
Buddy.
What's going on over there?
Hey, isn't everybody?
You know,
everybody.
beep, boop. Yeah, dude.
So yeah, man. What else is going on in your life?
Well, I was thinking that we'd do. I've got an idea. I've done it a couple times on the show.
Okay.
Where I go live and I ask the guests in real time questions.
Going live.
Here we go. What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
Live right now with my pal Morgan J on Jeremiah Wonders, and
we're live. We're live on what platform?
We are live on Instagram.
Okay, I'll go live on Instagram too.
Okay, cool. If you guys have any questions for my pal Morgan J right now, what is your least favorite food, Morgan J, from TJ Makes Noise?
TJ Makes Noise. My least favorite food is eggs with no accoutrements. Egg salad disgusts me.
Do you like deviled eggs?
No.
Really? I'm a huge deviled egg guy.
No, that this morning I had a sauce, a bacon, egg, and cheese, a B&E.
I love a good B&E.
B&E with cheese on an everything bagel toasted.
BLTs.
Scooped out.
BBCs.
BBCs. I love a BBL. But no, I can't really eat eggs like alone. And egg salad grosses me out. I'll never eat egg salad.
This one comes from Gen1_Gen12. What's your favorite place you've gone?
One of my favorite places that I've been to is Amsterdam.
Ooh.
I did mushrooms there for the first time, and it was a life-changing experience.
Heck yeah. Your favorite Pokemon, Aodysseus_.
I never got into Pokemon, and I know that's blasphemous, but I think there's a dinosaur that's pretty cute.
Okay.
Probably Charizard.
I mean, that's good.
Do they keep adding Pokemons? It's like 150 Pokemons, or by the way, did you see this thing where...
You mean this? Charizard?
Yes, I do. 100%.
Yep.
Also...
my goodness. Right here, right now.
Dude, somebody was at an antique roadshow selling Pokemon cards. That's how old we are.
Really?
Yeah.
An Antiques Roadshow episode?
Yeah.
See, that bums me out a little bit because that does make me feel really old.
Yes.
Now, did they sell stuff?
All I saw was a little image that said, like, you're old when you see this. You know, it was one of those things.
Yeah.
What other questions we have for your boy Morgan J?
Ferns Great Finds on Instagram. Best Nintendo game in your opinion?
Best Nintendo game is Metroid Prime, or I really liked the Donkey Kong NES games.
Oh.
I really like those. The music really slapped in the Donkey Kong NES games.
Oh, on Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And also,
I love that. Also, I went back and I've started playing that with my brother, and I'll tell you what, it is so much harder as adults now because we don't have the reflexes that we used to. We used to play it nonstop every day, all the time. So we get so frustrated playing. We're on Donkey Kong Country 3. No, we're on number 2 right now.
Yeah.
With Dixie Kong and Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
And we literally, when I go back to Kansas, we'll knock out a few levels at a time, but it's taking us forever to beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I believe that.
Yeah.
Next question. Thank you so much.
Next question. Crystal Nugget. What color Yoshi would you be?
I mean, I don't know, classic green. I think that's the one I like.
Rob Patton, quiet farts or loud farts? What kind of guy are you?
I'm a quiet farter for sure.
So you got stinkies then?
Is that what that means?
In my opinion, the softer, quiet ones are usually the stinky ones. The loud ones, to me, don't smell. At least that's my experience.
Well, this is what I feel like. If you're always letting a smaller fart out silently, it's kind of better than like one giant one that you've been holding
like
in for a
butt
while.
cheeks, like rumbling and stuff.
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? And I had a friend who was on a date once, and he was in a car with a girl, and he was like, after the date, he was like, "Let me ask you a question. If I fart on my side of the car, like, she won't smell the fart, right?" And I'm like, "No, everybody's gonna smell the fart in the car. Everybody's gonna smell the fart in the car. That's a foolish question."
Somebody said do a song about quiet farts, psycho_Spock. And to that, I'll say, look up SBD by Reagan and Watkins. We have a full musical comedy song about that already, all about
Reagan
silent but
Watkins.
deadly farts.
I hope he's
And there's a
doing
music video.
well.
There's a music video and everything.
Yeah.
for it.
How's he doing? He's doing all right?
He's doing good. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good,
Yeah. We still hang on occasion,
All
stuff
right,
like
good,
that.
good.
Yeah. Okay. Jester.Colt. Mommy milkers or itty bitties? That's a good question right there.
Yeah.
Mommy milkers or itty bitties?
Mommy milkers for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you ever? Dion Cole has a joke. He's like, "I like a woman's breasts to be so big that I can taste her deodorant." So like, it's like,
What a great joke. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Tammy Solis said, "Are you the guy from the movie Hereditary? Have you seen that movie?"
I have.
Yeah, he's the brother who finds his sister. Yeah.
Yeah, he basically gets his sister decapitated.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah. No, he's not that guy.
I'm not that guy. Nor am I the dude from Ratatouille. Nor am I Luca from the movie with Out of Water. Nor am I Daniel Ricciardo. Nor am I Nev from Catfish. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And I'm not Linus Tech Tips. Okay. The amount of recent comments about me looking like Linus from Linus Tech Tips. Somebody said Hocus.HQ says you look like the guy from Transformers.
Which guy from Transformers? John Turturro?
I don't know.
He was in Transformers.
I don't know.
I could see that.
Corona Bay 182 said your loogie in Jordan's mouth was goat. I did this podcast Being Ian with Jordan, and Jordan Jensen admitted to me that she didn't follow the format of stand up on the spot, that she was sliding in bits like during, like, to fit the audience suggestions, which is obviously not the point of the show. So she let me spit in her mouth, and it was so gross. It was so gross.
And nobody got turned on during this.
No, I mean, no, it was so gross. Like, maybe some people at home, hello,
Yeah.
but I mean, no, she was gagging and I was dying laughing,
Wow.
and so was Ian. I mean,
Wow.
Yep. Let's see here. Let's do a couple more, and then we're gonna say goodbye and wrap up this episode of Jeremiah Wonders. Fern's Great Finds. Favorite '80s movies.
Favorite 80s movie? Sheesh. God, I don't have an answer. Oh, well, no, I was gonna say that's from the 90s. I forget how far the 80s was long ago. Can we do 90s movies instead?
Yeah, sure.
I really like the movie Demolition Man with Wesley
Oh,
Snipes.
that's a freaking great movie.
And Sylvester Stallone. I thought that was one of the cool. I loved that movie when it came out. I also like the movie Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead with Christina Applegate. I just like that movie. I don't know.
Isn't it cool, like, when you look back at some of the people's careers like that, where you're like, they've been working for so freaking long?
Yeah, they really have been.
Yeah.
Because I'm more of a 90s, because I was born in 87, so I would say the 90s movies makes more sense for me.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Can you play Wonderwall? This is from Elijah Kalija. Do you have covers in your back pocket that you go to?
I don't, but I think I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have 3 different types of medleys. I'm going to have an R&B medley, a TikTok trending sounds medley, like it's corn, it's a bit, and just go through the different sounds.
Right.
And then I have like a cover,
I had to learn on sax because I got it so much over the years. I had to learn Careless Whisper.
Oh yeah.
and I had to learn Baker Street
Yeah.
because those are iconic.
You have to.
You literally, as a sax player, you literally have to.
And that's it from a George Michael song, right? Careless
Yeah.
Whispers, George
Yeah.
Michael.
And then Jerry Rafferty is
Wow.
Baker Street.
Going live.
So yeah, that was going live on Jeremiah Wonders.
Going live on Jeremiah Wonders.
I think we should close out the podcast with one last music thing.
Okay.
And I think we should revisit our friends Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh, that's right.
And see if they have progressed any more.
Wig.
Paul, it's nice to see you after a long hiatus of breaking up and getting back together again.
It's good to see you too. I'm sorry we had that falling out.
Which time, huh? Which one are you apologizing for?
Well, the last time we were here together, I don't know. You were offering some good ideas, and I kept shooting them down.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you acknowledging that.
And I know you've been working on a new song that you want to show us, and I'll come in.
Okay. Shall I start?
Whenever you want to start.
I'll start with some classic Simon and Garfunkel.
Let's do it.
You know that I'm the one who goes higher. I have the falsetto. That's my thing. I don't have an instrument. That's all that I'm relying on.
All right, I'm sorry. You're right. But we have to communicate when, you go up, and let's just try to.
Okay, do you need me to do this?
It would be helpful.
Okay, fine.
You're doing.
What? Sorry, it was a little sharp. It was a little sharp. Can I try to find it? Can I try to?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
And the wind blows, and the show goes,
Every step is another missed opportunity of the past. As I look into my future, all I see is broken glass. Every memory of mine I see withers into the past. And I pray to God, I pray to him or her that I'm not crass. La-dee-da,
la-dee-da-dee-da,
la-dee-da,
la-dee-da-dee-da,
la-dee-da,
la-dee-da-dee-da. Fallen leaves and whispers, all you have to do. Look at the water glisten, and I will remember you. The king and the jester talk, the princess and prince they walk, and sage and other flavors in the kitchen, everybody. La-dee-da-dee-da,
Lie-dee-die-dee-die. Lie-dee-die-dee-die. Lie-dee-die-dee-die.
I don't really have too many notes on that one.
Neither do I. I feel really good about that.
It seems like we're hitting a good patch again in the
I
relationship.
think we are.
Should we stay together for 6 months?
6 months is good, which I believe is half a year.
It is.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Okay. We were just about to ramp up, and it was going to be perfect again. But then you missed. Have you not been practicing? Have you not been practicing your strums?
I am. Well, I've been working on my own music. And I hate to
Wait.
say that.
What?
I'm gonna be going solo. Lie-dee-die-dee-die.
You're full of lie-dee-die-dee-dies. I pray that you're lie-dee-die-dee-dies. I hope you die-dee-die-dee-dies.
Morgan J, watch his new special.
Jeremiah Watkins, watch his special. It's called Daddy.
I love you, brother. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me, bro.